Hello everyone. This is Huafang Li. I'm the instructor of PIA 2103, Talent Management for Public and Nonprofit Sector. Here's my email over there, and I do hold office hours. However, since this is an online course, I'd encourage you, if you have any issues, concerns, questions, just email me, but put PIA 2103 in your email title, so I will prioritize all these emails and reply you within 24 hours. And you can also request a Zoom meeting with me by email as well. Okay, so a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Huafang Li. You are welcome to call me Professor Li. I was born in a very tiny island located in East China Sea. It's called Jintang Island. Before Google developed its map, it's barely hard to find that island in any sorts of like printed maps. But anyway, that probably explains why you will hear a little bit accent about my English. So anyway, you'd better get used to it, otherwise you will suffer for the whole semester. All right, I got my bachelor degree in economics from Zhejiang University, which is one of the largest universities in China, in mainland China. And then afterwards, I worked almost more than 6 years for a nonprofit think tank based in Shanghai. It's called Shanghai Institute of Finance and Law. So back then, we like publish reports, books, etc., like any of the think tanks do for the government, for other clients. And after almost 7 years of working with the think tank, the board tried to promote me to a leadership position. But before that, they said, okay, you may want to go to a place where populated with think tanks, so they can show you how you can actually lead and operate a nonprofit think tank. So I went to Washington, D.C., pursue my master in public administration with a concentration on nonprofit management. And the original plan was after graduation, I'd go back to Shanghai, lead the organization. However, life is just like a box of chocolate, right? So when I was at American University, my professors somehow think this guy can do research, so they recommended me to pursue a PhD. So that's why I ended John Rutgers University. That's the State University of New Jersey, and got my PhD in public administration in 2017. Then I found my first job at Grand Valley State University, became an assistant professor there. That's a snowy, windy, gloomy city, pretty much like Pittsburgh. Only the snow is a bit heavier and it's a bit colder there. But anyway, I joined the University of Pittsburgh's Gatsby in 2022, starting the fall semester. So relatively new, still figuring out some of the interesting things about the university as well as Pittsburgh. All right, so that's basically about me. And for the course, one good news is there's no required textbook. All right, so all the readings are accessible via embedded links in the syllabus, or you can access them through Canvas as well. So here's a list of tasks that you need to complete to be excel in this course. All right, so first I have 10 modules that within each module, you need to respond to 2 discussion questions in about like 2 pages, no more than 2 pages. So you can think about this as like, weekly assignments. Okay. And we also got 2 quizzes. These are take home, of course. And each quiz counts 5 points, which means there are 5 different questions, including yes or no questions or multiple choice questions. So one quiz will be kind of in the middle of the semester, and the other quiz towards the end of the semester, right? And then I will give you an exercise for you to practice, like analyze the interview of a leader. Basically, we are going to select a leader's interview, which will provide it to you. That's the also with Chuck Rosenberg. So you are going to pick one, and because the transcriptions are available, so you can pick one and then conduct a content analysis of the transcription. Anyway, so I'll show you how to construct your semi-structured interview protocols, which basically includes the questions you want to ask a leader, because it's linked to your next assignment, which is the leadership analysis project. Okay, so you are going to interview a leader and get the transcription, conduct the content analysis, figure out like what shapes, like what kind of factors, personal traits shape the leadership style. All right, so no worries if you don't know how to do content analysis, because I'm going to show you how to do it step by step, right? And the largest project with this course is a leadership analysis project. Okay, so first you are going to select a public organization or government leader to interview, confirm with the leader, and then you introduce the background information of the organization. Okay, and then after that you are going to develop a semi-structured interview protocol, and I'll give you feedback before you conduct the interview with the leader. And then of course you conduct the interview and get the transcription data and do the content analysis. So for that part, I'll give you about 20 days, 3 weeks to go through the process, in case it's harder to schedule with the leader, etc. And then you are going to analyze the transcription data and draft the report, right? You are also going to make a final presentation, and the presentation will be peer graded. So I'll provide the rubrics when the time is approaching. And finally, you are going to submit the final report based on the feedback you get from peer grading. All right. And finally, for the final week, you are going to reflect the course. Like, really, I want to see a reflective essay write down about the things, like most important things you learned or appreciated from the class, and how the class experiences influence you, and what you plan to do in the future, and anything else you think can benefit future students learning from this course. Okay, so this is a list of the tasks or the assignments you are going to complete in this course. And before I ended this short introductory video, I'll give you a quick view about the structure of the course. So first we are going to introduce talent management, the sector difference, like what's the difference between private, public, and nonprofit sectors, right? And what do talent management looks like in nonprofit organizations. Okay, so then we are going to focus a little bit talking about the leadership and how private leadership differentiates from public and nonprofit leaders. And then we are diving into the process of the talent management, including hiring, recruiting, how to motivate, incentivize talents to work for public and nonprofit organizations, and as a leader, how you're gonna supervise and manage the performance of your subordinates, and how to train them, develop them, and how to communicate effectively in order to increase the performance of the organization, and how to manage a diverse workforce, and other like legal and ethical issues. And particularly, we are also going to talk a little bit about like the influence of information technology, especially artificial intelligence influence on employment, workforce, etc. And as I said, if you know nothing about qualitative research, and I will briefly discuss two things, like how to do an interview, and afterwards, after you get the transcription, how to conduct a content analysis about the qualitative data you just get from the interviews. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Thank you very much.